This is a wonderful moment to be a Shiba Inu owner. What with the recent movies including Shibarium updates, which have been long anticipated. Additionally, this one does as well. We've all been waiting for this Layer 2 platform, so I'm sure you'll want to stick around to find out more about it. But before we get to that, there's something else of equal importance to discuss. The Shiba Inu price cryptocurrency market did poorly last year. The token had a great start to 2023, and that trend continued. A lot of people who own Shib were happy to see that it kept a green candle for the first few days of the new year and was basically at the beginning of a price rally. As disappointing as it may be, it seems the rise may be losing momentum despite the fact that the year has barely begun. In light of the fact that it is still early in the year, perhaps this is not a totally bad observation. However, I don't wish to go on that path. The most important thing to remember is that Shib did not profit from that price increase because trading was slow over the weekend. Moreover, analysts believe that this upward trend may soon begin to turn negative if selling pressure builds and more people decide to liquidate their Shib tokens, since doing so makes economic sense. If price rallies were to reverse, the price of Shib would likely fall as a result. We can only pray that all paper holders have already abandoned Shib and that Shib holders are ready to huddle. Considering this is likely the case, it's possible we shouldn't even hold out hope. You mentioned today that several indicators suggested that most Shiba and new investors had given up, making the asset a favorable pick for whales that are prepared to actively amass the token without worrying about the sudden arrival of heavy selling pressure that would terminate the recovery surge. An increase in burn rate, in addition to the lack of selling pressure, can help Shib escape the negative trend. We'll be discussing that in greater detail soon. It's worth noting, though, that an increase in Shib fires may actually serve to prop up Shib's price at a level that allows it to resume a price surge. I'm not suggesting you destroy your Shib, but you should give that some serious consideration right now. Not enough fires have been set, and to be very frank, this rate might not drastically increase until the bigger crypto market recovers. Some cryptocurrency holders are likely waiting for signs that buying and holding is profitable again before deciding to burn any of their holdings. Many of the current fires are the consequence of promises made by merchants to use some of the Shibarium they earn from trade to light Shib. However, there's a further consideration we should think about. The dev group had already claimed that Shibarium would have a function that burns Shib lacked. This announcement came as no surprise. The speculation that Shibarium might torch Shib was just that. This is the first time the Shibarium development team has come out and said that the final product will indeed burn Shib. There were 9 revisions, total 8 bad ones and 1 excellent one. In reference to the previous post, we felt it was important to let everyone know that bone, not gas, is required as a token for working with Shibarium. More importantly, we can state categorically that the Shibarium deal is a complete and total Shib. Our immediate focus is on the shipment's arrival. If you're interested in learning more, keep checking back for updates. As the beta release date draws near, be sure to check Shibarium and our official portals for updates. In the event there are new protocol specifications, there is no longer any doubt that Bowen will function as Siberia's legal gas token, as I mentioned before. However, we also discovered that yes, barium will burn Shib, and experts have already claimed that this quality may be exactly what she needs to significantly raise her price. We need to burn a lot of Shib because there are currently more than 500 trillion of them in circulation. Shibarium, we hope, will drastically cut down on that number. Now, if you've spent any time at all in the cryptocurrency market, you know how important these burns are to the Shiba Inu project. However, I have promised to provide a thorough introduction to the notion of burns for those who are not familiar with it. Burns are now performed with the intention of decreasing the amount of a financial asset that is in use. The goal is to create a scarcity premium on the assets in question. An asset's price will rise as more buyers compete for a limited supply. There were, unsurprisingly, a lot of Shiba Inu units 1 quadrillion in use after its initial release. Iran quickly burned over 400 trillion Ethereum coins that had been sent to Ethereum CEO Vitalik Buterin shortly after the publication of Shiba Inu. Over half of the Shib supply was destroyed shortly after its launch, contributing to the eventual price hike in 2021. Since then, the Shiba Inu community has been working to drastically cut Shib numbers. Over time, Shib demolition initiatives have progressed. We've retired certain features like the ship burn playlist but kept others, like the Shiba Inu burn portal. Since this ship burn portal needs users to physically remove tokens from their wallets before they can be sent into oblivion, it has become apparent that a less active ship burn mechanism is necessary. First, though, we need to address something else before moving forward with it. If you're just getting started, you may be asking why the developers don't just burn tokens. Why can't they just do the burning themselves instead than waiting for the neighbors to do it? The development team insists that they, too, must buy Shib in order to gain these tokens. Because of this, if the tokens were burned, it would be the same as if a regular Shib bearer did so. Your barium appears to provide the best burn mechanism available by not requiring tokens and instead relying on simple participation. Please note that the specifics of the burns are currently unknown. The passive shipper and method, however, look like they may be just what we need. You can still use the burn function in the metaverse. Users who have acquired plots of land in the Shiba Inu metaverse will have the ability to burn tokens. As you may recall, when people rename their land parcels, it almost invariably results in ship fires. We look forward to getting all the ship burns we've been promised once these features are released. Though, before the official release of Shibarium, it must first be put through a period of beta testing. And there is still no word on when Shib will be released. Some delay is possible, but what do you think of the concept of a multiverse? Would she be able to? The problems with Shiba Inu burns may be resolved with the help of Bari. In the space below, we invite you to share your comments. Conclusion. So, this is the final scene of the video. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and share your thoughts in the section below. The YouTube algorithm benefits from this tremendously, in my opinion. Additionally, it would be really appreciated if as many people as possible shared this video. And the news that the Shiba Inu Shib is currently undergoing a real boom. Every single on-chain cryptocurrency transaction would generate a new coin file. Shibarium claims that the constant stream of news about the highly anticipated science fiction Shibarium makes this an exciting time to be a Shiba Inu owner. Recent videos have featured updated information about Shibarium. Additionally, this one does as well, since we've all been waiting for this Layer 2 infrastructure.